It's a great opportunity to get outside and have some lunch before it gets too hot.
Absolutely. He talked about sweet corn. What about some sweet weather?
Yes.
That's what we're going to get
Please.
today. Beautiful stuff outside. Live lookouts through our Cowsters camera. Plenty of sunshine. A bit hazy, though, and we may see some of that smoke from the fires burning up to the north move into the area, all thanks to the strong south winds that will be picking up. Temperature-wise, though, we're looking at 88 degrees right now here in Sacramento, 91 in Marysville, 92 in Stockton, upper 80s and 90s as well up into the foothills, 80s in the Sierra. As far as what we expect or 24-hour change, not quite as cool just yet, but notice some of the blues along the coast. That's that nice delta wind that's slowly making its way. It's going to be pushing through the delta and into the valley, and then eventually up into the high country as well. So the winds right now, 16 miles per hour in Fairfield, 18 in San Francisco, a little lighter throughout the valley. But again, as we go throughout the afternoon and evening, these winds will ramp up. We're looking anywhere from 20 to even 30 miles per hour in parts of the valley and the valley and the delta, excuse me. But notice our smoke plume projection as we head into the overnight hours. We may see some of that smoke make its way into parts of the valley. The good news, by tomorrow morning, some of that should clear and giving way to some better air quality. Now here's that ridge of high pressure that brought us the heat over the last couple of days. It's actually pushing off towards the east, and there is a low pressure system up to the north, so we're sitting in between of it, but that high pressure is bringing all of that heat to portions of the south and even into the Midwest. So take a look at some of the numbers for today. Phoenix 118, 111 for Las Vegas, triple digits out towards Texas, even up to the north. So it is going to be very hot for them, but for us, we're tracking low 90s here in Sacramento. So a little different from what we saw yesterday, that 101. But again, you go a little further north to areas that not quite getting that delta breeze just yet. 98 for Yuba City. Down into the Central Valley, Turlock, you still may hit that 99 this afternoon, but I think tomorrow your temperature should start to drop. We'll get into the mid 90s for Stockton and Manteca, 93 in Galt. And then heading up into the foothills, we'll get into the mid 90s for Lincoln, Roseville, and Auburn, and then low to mid 80s up in Truckee as well as for South Lake Tahoe. And then if you're heading off towards the west, that's where we're going to deal with that very strong gusty southwest wind. 66 in San Francisco, 79 in Napa, 89 for Vacaville and Rio Vista. So the good news, this mild weather will continue over the next 7-day period. So foothill locations will hold on to the low 90s, low 80s in the Sierra. Delta will be a bit breezy, but we'll still see temperatures in the upper 80s, low 90s, mid 60s for the Bay Area. And then here in the valley, again, if you skipped out on the fair because of the heat this week, or the last few weekends, you may consider heading to the fair this weekend. Look at that, 92 on Saturday, 95 on Sunday. Overnight lows cooling off in the upper 50s, low 60s, and even into Tuesday, we'll still be seeing temperatures below average. Dina?